I'm a cowgirl. This is my horse. A doom doom.
I think we'll probably start putting some gear on him. Oh, are we doing this?
Yeah, we're filming.
Are we doing this, Steve? Are we filming? He's more interested in rolling, kind of chilling today than he is running around like a maniac. Zero fear in this guy. There really wasn't any to begin with. A lot of licking and chewing. Although he's distracted, he just seems a little more with it. I'm going to send him around gently a couple times out. There we go. Keep him on his rail. Air pressure on the rail. Oh, good. Turning inside. Perfect. Wow. Nope. There you go. Just using my hand and arm motion because he stopped so beautifully. We didn't need the backup. Now this circle is getting a little tight, which they all do. They come off the rail. They're real smart. They know where the shortcuts are. Look at this. So I need to push him back. No. Yep. Back on the rail. He's looking in towards me more today than he was the first time we were here. I step out, see if he's paying attention. Good. Now I got to keep in mind it's our human tendency to get into habits and stuff. I've already stopped him at this gate a few times, so next time I stop him, I'm going to try and, pick another spot. Just keep that in mind when you're round penning, playing with your babies. There we go. Try to mix it up. If you watch the first video of Quigley in the round pen and being led, he had a tendency to crowd. I think he only slightly brushed my head twice coming down. I'm not paying attention to him. I'm gonna push him up against the rail here. So it's these little things we're looking for. Yeah, he's still a kid and still got a long ways to go, but he offered this. I didn't ask for it. I'm gonna go ahead and send him back out because I did not ask for it. But it was a cute try, so I'm gonna acknowledge that, but put him back to work. Look for stuff like that, where they're trying to find the answer, but also insist that they wait for your request. So I've got it in my head. I'm going to ask him to stop over there opposite the gate. Since he's showing interest in stopping, I'll offer one now. He missed the cue. Yeah, he slowed down, but he didn't turn to look at me, so we're going to go back to work. Stay on the rail. Oh! See, that got him a little rest last time he did that. So we don't want that to become a habit where he chooses where to stop. I acknowledged, hey, nice try, but go back to work. And now I told him, hey, no. But really not up to you where you stop. Other than talking to the camera, if I'm out here, I'm usually pretty quiet. So whenever I do have a request, whenever I do talk to them, they hear me. When he reverses, he cannot turn his nose out. 2 reasons. 1, I want eyes and ears on me. That means looking at me, turning towards me, not running me over, but looking to me. 2, keep that butt away from me. And as we progress, it becomes automatic for him to keep his butt away from people, unless I ask for that butt, which in some cases I do, like at the mounting block. Give me your hip. Nope. He reversed and showed me his butt, so we're gonna push, put him back on track, make it really, he knows something's up, he doesn't know what. Right there, give me your eyes. Now go back to work. Back to work. Good. I'm trying to reverse him here. Good. Back to work. After you, sir. Good boy. Now, as we progress, I'm going to ask for more and more reverse. Reverse, good. Back to work without cutting corners. All right. Oh, but there are no corners in a circle. Ooh. Smart ass remark, Quigley. Smart ass remark. Asking for those eyes. Good. Give him a minute to breathe. Remind him this is the sweet deal. Out you go. It's important to remember, and we all get in a hurry and we all are guilty of this. One thing at a time. Here's my cue. If he doesn't listen, then I reinforce it. I put the pressure on. Now you go. What a lot of us do, and don't even know it, is we come at these poor guys throwing the rope and signaling all at once. And what that does is it completely negates your soft cue, your dance. In order for him to learn this gesture or even pay attention to it at all, I have got to introduce it at first and then reinforce it. So first we cue and then we reinforce. Same thing we do in a saddle. First we cue, nice and quiet with that inside rein or whatever it is with our core or leg. And if they say, nah, or no one's home, then we reinforce. I'm going to push him past the spot since we've stopped there a few times. I like how he's carrying himself right now. I'm going to step out towards that eye. That, I don't know if you can see my feet, took less motion and energy on my part than any request before. I barely moved to the left and he just squared right up. So we're gonna make this rest bigger than the others. Yep. Just to switch it up, we're gonna send him to the left. Get on your rail. I'm gonna step towards that eye. Nice. I'm gonna go up and touch his nose. Yeah. I'm gonna walk away, which is also an invitation. Like, if you wanna come with me, that's cool. I'm asking him, come into my space. Nope. He's looking away, so we're gonna go to work. So we've moved from 1 + 1 is 2, now we're going 2 + 2 is 4. It's getting a little more difficult. See, he's offering me 1 + 1 is 2. I say, that's great, Quigley, but there's a but. But you know what? We've moved on. 1 + 1, good job. But now we're on to 2 + 2. Always stepping it up. Not too fast, take the time. Always review. Go back to those basics. But once he's showing consistently he knows the answer to that first question, then I add to it. We've got 1 + 1. Good job. Really good job. Now I'm saying, hey, remember this? When I say come with me, he's still kind of looking, he's still looking at me. There's 1 step. Good, 2 steps. Good, 3 steps. I'm actually creating a vacuum here. He's stepping right into it. Good job, right on cue, Quigley. I'll give you your $10 later. You made me look real good there. Now this is where the personalities, personal preferences come in. I could have sent him off to work there and it would have worked just fine, but I gotta go with what I'm seeing and with what I'm feeling. If you see a horse trying, get that hip away from me, then don't doubt yourself. You know, the more you're out here, the more you do it, the better you're gonna get, that's for sure. Watch all the top-notch trainers you can, whether you like their methods or not. Maybe learn what not to do, but look at their end results and really study, like, why do they do it that way? So I'm going to push on his left hip because repeatedly he has come around this side. So I want that hip now. I should be able to approach and push him from both sides, and I want to push my horse's hips from side to side. And right now, my personal choice is to correct it now, before he becomes lopsided and always presenting me with that same side. Look, I swear I didn't. Are we connected, like mentally? Because I just mentioned this and then you showed me the opposite hip. And we're pushing that hip around. Now I want to push this hip around. I'm not sending him off. There's a little bit different feel. I want him to feel the subtle difference. I'm just looking at that hip. I just want the hip away from me, that's all. It probably looks invisible on the camera. So when I'm sending a horse around, let's say he's going to go to the right, my energy is focused right here on his right shoulder. I'm laser beaming a hole right here on this horse. If I want his hip to move, I'm just looking at this hip. I'm not even touching it. And put your face towards me again. They're that sensitive, it's that subtle. So work on these subtle little things and get your communication down. There we go. See how he's crossing in the back? That's all I wanted. And give these guys credit. I mean, look how kind and patient and sweet he is. He could mow me down, he could kick, he could bite. He's just not gonna, because he's a really nice, cool guy. Easy peasy, right? All right, so that's session 2.